Hi, this is my very first playthrough of Hogwarts Legacy, or it was supposed to be the very first playthrough that I was going to record all of it, but then I didn't. So, this is actually a quick review of everything I did without recording because I'm a huge airhead. So, I'm a new fifth year student who is just starting Hogwarts. I went on a carriage with a professor called Professor Fig and one of his friends. They were talking about some very serious things about some kind of goblins, and they had some strange box that I was able to unlock for some reason because apparently I can see something called ancient magic, or at least traces of it. And just when we were about to go into this whole thing, a dragon appeared and beat off the carriage along with the friend of Professor Fig. And the dragon is well fed for sure, the friend is not so well. And it turned out that the key that was inside the box was a port key, and me and Professor Fig ended up in a strange ruin where we found out that there is indeed some kind of story going around with ancient magic, and we also found that Ranrock, the leader of those goblins, is kinda after it. But we managed to get to Hogwarts, and I got sorted into Gryffindor house. After that, I started attending some classes, visited Hogsmeade with a fellow girl from Gryffindor, Natty, and kinda stole a book from the library with a guy named Sebastian. And that's about it. After that, I managed to use the book with Professor Fig to find a strange room beneath Hogwarts that is connected to all these kinds of ancient magic stuff and the keepers of that ancient magic thing. And from there, we were told, Professor Fig and I, that I would have to go through some kind of trials, of which I managed to do one successfully. I don't know about the other trials because those trials had to be suspended because of Ranrock. And by the way, something didn't really make much sense to me, because in the beginning I was told, okay, we have to go through these trials very fast because of Ranrock. And then when the second of the keepers
Yes, I told
appeared,
you. You're very clever.
I was
This
told,
looks like the right statue. Now, what was the password?
I have no idea what's going on.
I'll allow your limp
Sorry.
vocabulary.
So
This disillusionment charm is
I was
superb.
told that at the beginning by the first keeper, the one that actually could see ancient magic traces himself, that I have to go through the trials very fast so we can protect the ancient magic from Ranrock. But then the second keeper appeared, and what do you know? He says, oh, we have to suspend the trials for now. So I have no idea how that is going on. But anyway, in the meantime, I met with Sebastian again. And from here, I actually started recording because I remembered that this thing is something I should do. So if you want to stop the video right now, that is completely fine, because from now on I will just review what I kinda did in the video that is going to appear next. And the reason I'm going to do that is because that video is not very good. The sound is kinda awful, so if you want to spare yourself trying to hear my poor little voice, yeah, just watch the next 1 minute or so. So I went out with Sebastian, and he kinda made me go very far away. But anyway, I managed to go with him all the way to where his sister lived. And his sister, I was told by him, that had some kind of curse on her. And what really surprised me was that that curse was very physical. Like she's actually in real pain. And that is something that I really didn't expect. I thought that her illness would be something a bit more, I don't know, maybe her magic doesn't work as it was supposed to, or um, maybe she just has some trouble, I don't know, mentally, not being able to think as clearly as she would have been without the curse and so on. But no, it was not that. She's in real pain. So I met both her and their uncle, Sebastian and Anne's uncle. And both Anne and Sebastian's uncle Solomon have kinda lost hope. And I understood them.
Uncle Roland sends his
I
best.
mean,
He often asks after you and his owl.
I mean, if they've tried already so many things and haven't found hope up until now,
It warms my heart to see your interest in pathology, dare I say, blossom.
I don't really know. I mean,
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
I really understand that they've lost hope. I understand how that feels, and I kinda don't want to give them false hope. That is how I finished the last quest. So from here on, I will just continue playing the story, this time actually recording it, and yeah, we'll see how all of this goes on. See you next time!